Hello everyone, this is a two-player game between Millicent and myself. She's drawn the tent location card, I've drawn the lift location card. You can see we each have to get different farts. She needs 1 Dutch oven as a primary fart, 4 spray farts as a secondaries, and 6 normals. I, on the other hand, require the silent but violent as the primary, 4 ripper farts for secondaries, and 6 normal farts. I've dealt out 8 cards and Millie will go first. Each turn she can drop 2 farts and play a blue action card. And she can discard cards at any stage throughout her turn. So she's choosing to discard a match and 2 rippers. She obviously can't use those ripper farts in her location. And she obviously doesn't want the match. I have just played a shart on her, which entitles me to randomly steal a card from her hand, which means I'm not allowed to look at it, I just pick one. I'm throwing out 2 fluff farts because you can see I don't require them in my location, so they just fill up spots in my hand. I've just dropped 2 normal farts, and I'm discarding. I can throw out as many as I want. I can throw my whole hand out if I want, and I pick up to 8 at the start of my next turn to take my hand to 8. You can see that even though Millie is still playing, I'm collecting my cards for the next turn. She's thrown out a fluff fart and she's sharting me. So I present my hand to her, face down, and she takes a card. I'm waiting for her to say that she's finished. She has, so now I play. I throw out another fluff because I don't need it. And I'm discarding I prefer your fart. And I'm playing a cut the cheese on her. The only card in the game that will counter a cut the cheese is the knife's blunt, and there's only one in the deck and she happened to have it. I then throw out the atomic because it's of no use to me, and I throw out the baked beans. It's Millie's turn. She drops a normal. She's cutting the cheese on me, which means she gets to look at my hand and take any one card.
You take all my good cards.
Because I'm good at this game.
If you're playing with 3 or more players and someone plays a cut the cheese, then obviously you don't let those other players see the hand. Only the person who plays the cut the cheese can. Now you'll see there I had a fart police. As soon as I pick that up I have to play it and I lose a card and I lost a normal. I played a shart on Millie, but she countered it with the pink fresh undies. So I don't get to steal a card from her. She's throwing out a ripper and dropping 2 normal farts. Oh, I can see a couple of green cards in her hand. The green cards are the interrupt cards. They're really good. I've just picked up the Lingerer, the blue Lingerer card, which is an excellent card. It can protect your primary fart once you've got it down. But I don't have my silent but violent ready to put down. I discard it wasn't me. I don't want to hold it in my hand. Of course, the more cards you maintain in your hand, the fewer you can pick up at the start of your turn. She throws out a match. You'll notice that our discard pile is really messy. That's the way we play. That's because you're allowed to look through it at any stage to see if you want to play a fart soup card to pick up a card out of the discard pile.
Alright, shut you.
So I'm sharting Millie. Oh, I've decided not to.
I will shut you.
I do decide to shart her. And she plays a fresh undies on me. She's really good at finding and hanging on to those. I drop a normal.
As soon as I chuck out my match, guess what I pick up? The fire in the hole.
Millie discards a fire in the hole. You can only use that in combination with a match and a fart card. It's a very powerful combination, but you obviously have to collect those 3 cards to be able to play it. Millie's discarding a catch and release.
Okay, this is getting interesting.
The catch and release can be very useful, but as the game stands at the moment, it's of no use to her.
Fire in the hole. I mean, fart soup.
I
with
play
more
a
soup.
fart soup with more soup. That allows me to
I shall collect
take 2 cards from the discard pile, not just one.
Is there another match?
Yeah, I checked out.
What, 2? There are 2 of them?
Yeah, I checked out.
Oh, cool.
There we go. I've got a match,
Because I'm a pyromaniac.
and I think I've got a fire in the hole. Yes, I do.
I'm still thinking.
And just take a peek.
I'm taking quite a while to decide here because I had some great options available to me.
Oh, come on.
What? Do you suck?
I'm just,
Is Dad not good?
I was trying to get together
oh, it's just not fair.
2 combos of fire in the hole. That is, a fire in the hole, a match and a fart, and then another fire in the hole, a match and a fart. It's the first time I've ever held all 4 cards at the one time, and I was eager to play them in succession.
Okay, you're going.
But Millie ends up foiling me.
I'm checking out a dog. Oh, look at that, I dropped a dog.
Millie has found her primary fart, the Dutch oven, and dropped that in her location.
But I just threw that
There are
away.
only 2 of each type of primary, so that's what makes it very difficult to find them, to get them in the game. She's sharding me, grabbing a random card. Now, there you go, she foiled me. She stole one of my matches.
done?
Oh, yes, I am. That ruined the master plan.
I still have a fire in the hole combination ready to go.
Oh. Oh.
And I'm deciding whether I should play that now.
All right, look at this.
Do I want to?
No, you don't want to. No, it doesn't work. You
There are
stop.
stages during the game when you collect a number of good cards that will present to you a number of different combinations and manoeuvres.
It was going to be a fantastic.
These
What were you going to do?
are very interesting times because they can be turning points in the game.
Are you done?
No.
Are you still sulking?
Yes.
I'm a little bit slow in thinking about these,
All right. This is what I'm doing.
but it looks like I'm making a move.
I'm going to fart soup. Match.
I used the fart juice card, which is a wild card,
Fire.
You can't. You just
as a
can't
fart
see
soup, and here I am playing fire in the hole combination. Oh, and Millie just told me no, I can't because I've already played one action,
I rip.
one blue action this turn. That is the fart juice as a fart soup. So even I need to be reminded of the rules sometimes, and Millie's very good at reminding me of them.
Who would I'm going to show
You'll see that Millie has 6 normal farts,
No.
and to indicate to everyone that you've got a full complement of what's required there, you just push the whole lot of them up into a stack. She just sharted me and randomly stole the fire in the hole,
You're
so
really spoiling this game.
she's
Oh,
stopped me from playing that again.
Fire. In.
Ah, but I had another one ready to go.
Hole.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2,
So,
1, 2, 1, 2,
you have to roll the die on a fire in the hole, and if you roll a 1 or a 2,
Bye-bye, Dutchie.
it backfires on you and you lose a fart, but if you
Bye-bye,
roll
it's
3, 4, 5, 6, you get to steal 2 farts
How do you
from
like them apples?
anyone around the table, or 1 fart from one player and 1 fart from another. The great thing is you can steal it and it can go directly into your location, and it doesn't count as your normal
Hang on, did I
2 drops, 2 dropped farts. So if you play that, you can effectively
Oh,
place 4 farts in your location in one hit.
I drop a spray.
The 2 that you steal, and then another 2 as normal drops.
that's all you can do, really. That's all you can do.
Okay, yeah, I'm done.
Cut the cheese.
I cut the cheese on Millie, I get to see her whole hand. and take any one card. She's holding a lot of good cards, a resurrect card, 2 air fresheners, a can's empty and a fart soup. And that made my decision rather difficult. That's why I'm taking a while. I'm trying to figure out what is my best option here. If I take an air freshener and play it on her, she'll just play the can's empty straight away and foil that. I think I end up taking the fart soup here. There we go.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay.
But Millie's sitting there with a good hand, and I'm not too sure what I can do about it,
Chuck out Z on fit.
other than use shards and cut the cheese to try to take some of those from her.
Z normal.
You see, I have a full complement of ripper farts now. I had 4 of them, and I pushed them up into a pile. Millie drew the fart police. She loses a fart. You lose it randomly, so you roll a die, and because she has 2 categories of farts there, the secondaries, the sprays, and the normals, you assign a 1, 2, 3 to the sprays and a 4, 5, 6 to the normals. She rolled a 5, so that she lost the normal fart, but she then dropped another one, and she now has a full complement of both sprays and normals. And so do I. Now it's a race to see who can get their primary fart down and win the game. And I happen to have the lingerer, which I played simultaneously with the silent but violent to enable me to protect it immediately. However, I don't win the game because she uses 2 air fresheners to blow away 2 of my ripper farts, which is a little bit nasty. And that's what happens. You think you've won the game, but if the air fresheners aren't out and in a dead pile, then someone can play them on you anytime. Now that air freshener's been left in the discard pile. It shouldn't. It should go into the dead pile, which is just next to the discard pile.
And you already dropped a ripper.
No, I didn't. I only had that to drop.
Oh.
I think.
Lucky.
The tape will show us otherwise.
Oh.
And I chuck out a mat.
Now, what am I doing?
Oh!
5, 6, 4. Oh no. Yeah.
It's Millie's turn. She got another fart police. Just like I said last time, you assign 1 to 3 to the sprays and 4, 5, 6 to the normals. She rolled a 2, so she loses a spray. If she had her primary down as well, then you would assign it 1, 2 to the primary, 3, 4 to the secondary, and 5, 6 to the normal.
You're kidding.
What is this? An air freshener? My primary.
Millie's playing a fart soup, and she's looking at those 3 cards, all very good for her. A fart juice, a primary Dutch oven for her, and an air freshener. She decided to go with the fart juice.
Okay, you done?
Now, we're both very close to winning. I only need to drop 1 ripper fart
How did that get
to win the
there? You
game,
resurrected it, did you?
so long as she doesn't air freshen it again.
What did you take?
Millie only needs to get the Dutch oven,
Fart juice.
drop a Dutch oven and a spray.
What do you-
Now I'm having a shuffle through the discard pile there.
I drop a fake fart.
I drop a fake fart, which acts as a secondary fart, and it gives me a
What's
full
that?
complement.
What's that?
Millie's got the fart juice, which she's using as an air freshener. See, she picks it up to put it in the discard, the dead pile to the side.
The ambiguous?
And she gets to choose which of those
wait, there's
farts
more.
she wants me to get rid of, and
I
she asked me to get rid of the ambiguous.
a
I now fart soup a
and I
ripper,
do my second drop.
and I drop that. And she has a little spit.
I had such a good next hint. Do you know what I was going to do next hint?
That was quite a close game.
Wait, do you want to know what I was going to... I had this.
I hope you enjoyed the commentary.
Hang on.
I
Let's
picked
stop
up the fart jar,
this. Yeah.
another fart juice, and a steady hand. Do you know what I was going to do, Dad? Do you see what was going to
That
happen
was
there?
that was